Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Or should I actually say welcome to my channel, because I have not posted a video in just over a month now, and as you can see, I'm back in my apartment in Cape Town. I was in Zim in the last video that you saw. I know I haven't posted in like a month because I just really needed to take that break, guys. Today is actually the first day of the semester. We're like back to school, and this semester is just going to be absolutely hectic. If you are a university student, then you know that second semester is always worse than first semester. So there was absolutely no way that I just wanted to do absolutely nothing for a good month. So I did take some time off to rest. I did take some time off, but I'm back. Just take some time off to just, be with family and do absolutely nothing. No editing, no schoolwork. I did not touch any books. I did not read. I just didn't do anything for a good month. But now we're like completely back to school, and yeah, it's the first day of the semester. I've got an extra course this semester. I've got 6 courses, I think. I haven't checked all of them. One of them I looked at and I was like, when did I even register for this? But anyways, yeah, I'm still just trying to navigate the courses that I have for the semester. It's going to be a very hectic one. I know, second semester last year absolutely shook me. It absolutely rocked me. But yeah, I'm just going to try to hit the ground running. It was almost going on to 2 months of me not posting anything, and in that 1 month I gained 120 subscribers. So those 120 of you that are new to my channel, welcome. So yeah, I'm just really trying to organize my courses. I do have more courses this semester than I did last semester, so I'm just trying to organize the stuff that I've got for this semester and just go through all of the course outlines. If you aren't a student at uni yet and you are an A-level student, you get course outlines at the beginning of every semester where your course conveners, they send you an outline of what topics you're going to be what topics or chapters you're going to be doing in the course. They tell you what the DP requirements are. DP requirements are the requirements that you need to meet in order for you to be able to qualify to write the final exam. So this semester I do have all of my end of year exams. I think I've got six exams this year. So yeah, most of the stuff this semester is actually going to be in person, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. You guys, I do like interacting with people. I am a very extroverted person, but I just cannot stand going to lectures in person. I can't. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So I don't know if I'm going to be going to in-person lectures. It is optional for some of the courses, but then for some of them it isn't optional. You actually have to go for your lectures. So I don't know, I think I'm going to do all of my lectures mainly in the morning. I'm trying to choose 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. lectures just to try and get it out of the way, because usually by right now I'm filming this at 2 o'clock, and by this time I'm usually super tired and just my productivity levels have just gone down the drain. So yeah, I'm just trying to write down everything that I've got. I've got this new course as well, and I literally wrote down what the main points were in the course outline, when my essays are due, things like online lectures if you do have any, what days my person lectures are, and then what days my tutorial sessions are. I don't know, one thing about COVID that I really liked was that everything was literally online, so you never really had to leave the house. You could just do everything from home. But now I'm just thinking of the hustle and bustle of getting up every day at 8 or 10 or even 11 in the morning to go to class. I literally lived there in high school, and it's been a good 2 years of me not going to school in person fully, and now we're back to in person completely. So I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not really one of those people who enjoys going to in-person lectures. I didn't even do it last semester. So yeah, I think you guys have seen my calendar. I got this calendar from P&A. And this is the calendar that I use to just plan out my month. I like to write down stuff in my diary, but at the same time I also like to write it down on this calendar. So this is the calendar that I use from P&A, and I'm just trying to write down things like assessment dates, when things are due, and yeah, I'm just trying to organize my life. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I'm just trying to plan ahead and try to make sure that I hit the ground running. I've already got some of my lecture videos for today. For this week, I mean, because this is the first week of the semester, so some of the lecture videos have already been uploaded. And when I tell you, I kid you not, I'm literally about to start my lecture videos today on the first day, because I just do not want to fall behind. Like, I don't think there's ever been a semester when I can say I was absolutely on track. I'm never ahead, ever. I'm never like absolutely on track, so I just want to like at least not fall behind. So yeah, I'm just trying to organize my life right now, and I think I might go to the bookstore as well, because I do need some new files. I do have some new semester courses, so I do need to get some new files for my work. So I'll catch you guys. Anyways guys, so now I'm just done writing down everything, trying to plan out the semester. I just try to write down most of the big assessments that I have. I've written for August and for July, well, what's left of July, and then yeah, I'll write for September at the end of August. So that's basically just how I plan out my, not exactly, just planning out the month, I guess. I started doing this year. I never used to do it last year, but I think it's really helped me in terms of trying to keep up with what I have due, because like you see a visual, I'm gonna stick it up on my wall, because like then I'll have like a visual image of what's due next week, what's due tomorrow, as opposed to opening up my diary. I can literally just walk in here and then just see it stuck up on the wall. So that's literally what I do. I think I got this from PNA. I think it was about 70 rands, so it was not too expensive. And yeah, and then my diary is also from PNA, if anyone is wondering. This diary, I decided to get a bigger diary this year because I had a small diary last year, and as you can see, like I can't really fit everything most of the time. I like literally fill up the pages if I've got anything to write inside it. Another thing that I did want to mention is that I have been getting a lot of DMs, guys. I've been getting so many DMs from people asking me things about entry requirements, things about NBTs, exams, tips. So many DMs. I can't even, like, my DMs are absolutely flooded. I'm not even kidding. And I haven't been able to reply everyone, just simply because there's just a lot of questions, and some of them are asking like detailed questions, like literally paragraphs of questions. So I haven't been able to reply to everyone, but I am trying to reply. I do think that it's better for you to leave a comment in my comment section if you do want me to reply your question fast, because I reply my comments more than I reply my DMs, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, my DMs are just super inundated right now with school DMs and DMs about other stuff. So I'm not going to be able to reply all of my DMs. So if you do have something pressing that you want to ask me, I think that it's better for you to leave a comment down below. I'm much more able to answer your question if you just leave a comment. So if you have asked me a DM and I haven't replied, literally just ask it under this video again and I'll reply you like tonight. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, right now I'm just going to, I'm thinking about going to the shops because I need to get some new files, and I'm also just going to finish reading the emails that we've got. There's a lot of emails and a lot of information coming in about what we need to do, what we need to read, what we need to start, like what we need to actually start working on. So I just need to finish reading the emails, and then I'm gonna go to Pick and Pay and I'm gonna buy some new files. I don't need to buy any new stationery or anything like that. Like I just need like 2 new files. I don't really need to prepare that much because I'm literally using everything I used from last semester. realized that I've actually got these two folders that I'm not going to be using anymore because these were first semester courses and I'm not going to be taking them this semester. So this is my business flow file and then my corporate finance file. So since I'm not going to be using any of this stuff anymore, I'm just going to probably just stack it somewhere, and then I'm going to rename these files into the semester courses that I have now, because there's no point in me keeping these files and stuff if I'm not even going to be using them. So that's what I'm just going to do now. As you can see, like, I've got a lot of papers and a lot of files, because one thing about me, as much as you guys see me typing when I'm doing work and stuff like that, I personally prefer writing over typing, so especially when it comes to reading stuff that the lecturers would have prescribed for us. So I'd literally just rather write it down or read it. Like, I literally print out all of the notes that we get in class, because I don't really like reading off of my iPad or off of a laptop, so I'll literally print everything out. This is literally how much stacks of paper I had from tests and notes and stuff from my other course. So I'm just going to, I don't know, put it somewhere. Anyway, so yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this preparing for the new semester vlog with me. I think my absolute top essentials, let's say top 5 things that I would say that you need for the new semester is definitely a planner. You can not be a student, whether it's a high school student or a university student, without a planner. All throughout high school, I always had a planner. I always have had a planner, and I do think it's better to buy a big one. I know a lot of people prefer to have smaller cute planners with like decorations and stuff on it, but when it comes to actually needing to write a lot of stuff and get a lot of work done and schedule your day like to the T, I think it's very important to have a planner. I think it's also very important to have enough stationery. Like I don't need to buy any new stationery. As you guys can see, I've got so many pens. I just got some new highlighters as well. So I think you just need to have your stationery in check. Next thing, third tip, I think it is very essential to have enough files, depending on how you take your notes, whether it is taking notes on your laptop or on your iPad. I did take notes in a book last year. Let me actually show you guys the notes that I used to take in my book. This is just like an example for one of my subjects that I took last year. I would take notes in my book, but then eventually, like halfway through the semester, I stopped taking notes in a counter book, because when it comes to things like filing stuff, it was now difficult for me to file stuff because I didn't have anywhere to file it, and you can't really glue into a counter book. So I think it's very important for you to move to files. If you are a uni student, I really think files is the way to go, and then you use those papers that you just clip into your files. And then the fourth thing that I would say is essential is your laptop or your iPad. If you don't have a functioning laptop, whether it's a MacBook, whether it's an iPad, whether it's a Lenovo laptop, it doesn't matter what type of laptop or what type of iPad you have, but I think it's actually essential that your laptop or your iPad is running smoothly. You don't have any breakdowns during the semester. You don't want to have anything that's going to set you back, so make sure that you've got that in check. The fifth thing that I would say is an essential to setting up your semester is probably the attitude that you go in with it. I would just be so moody towards the new semester. My attitude was absolutely crazy, like it was terrible when it comes to the new semester. And I just think that, you know, just setting yourself up for success, like planning. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. That's why you now see me doing calendars and stuff, because before I would literally just wing it, and by week 2 I'm already behind. So just try to stay on top of your game during the semester, and I think everything will go smoothly. So yeah, I'm just gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this road to 2,000 subscribers still. So share with your friends, share with your family, share with whoever you think is gonna need it, and don't forget to give me a like. In fact, I forgot to say this before we started the video. Around here, we like the video before we watch, so don't forget to like the video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one.